Future Foundation, episode 54. Starting off immediately here, not waiting for anything, getting straight into it. Hello, Hunter. Diana Thunder making her way to the ring here. Currently,
making her way to the ring.
Not the best of win-loss records.
Diana Thunder.
She's 1-2 in singles competition. Of course, in her last couple of matches, she lost to Erin Cypher on the last episode, episode 53. I believe she was also defeated by Sarah Miller. I'm fairly certain. Yes, on the last Uprising, she was defeated by Sarah Miller. So, one win, 2 losses right now, and those are back-to-back losses. Tonight, though, she is fighting Akari Saito, who hasn't really been on Future Foundation or Uprising, for that matter, as well in quite some time.
And from New York, Akira Sonya.
Well, actually, to correct myself, I think this might actually be her Future Foundation debut, unless she's further back in the list here. But unless I may have accidentally deleted it, I think this is her debut on the brand. So there's that going for her here. She has the potential of it. Of course, when she was over on Legacy, she sat with a nice record that is currently not there because it all got reset, and I forgot about that part. But I think she was relatively higher up on the wins and losses. Here we go. Diana with an immediate dragon suplex there. And gets a cover on the bridging pen. Spots the neck into the suplex. Charges in, drop kick to the back as well. Saito getting the reversal there. Grapple into the fallen elbow. Drops her down with a flatliner. Lifting her up from the mat now, but a break of the grasp into a headbutt. Diana to the top. High risk. Diving forearm. Connects straight to the head. Picks her back up in the forearm again. Very much thunderous offense, pun much intended, is what I was going to say, but my brain actively tried to stop me from making the pun, but I forced myself to do it. Nonetheless, Saito goes for the grapple, gets reversed by Thunder. Irish whip into the ropes, and the Snapdragon suplex again. Made in Japan. 1, 2, no. Lifts it back up. She's not done yet. Goes under, but Saito with a clothesline. Drops the elbow into the top of the head. The crowd showing their appreciation for the contest here. Shoves her away with those kicks, and now flips her over. Wait, changed her mind and allows her to get back up to her feet. Caught her off guard there. Future Foundation, woo. Joe Blade, former Future Foundation general manager, stopping by. Left a note on the desk. Oh, and a big elbow to the back of the head. Diana Thunder really imploring these elbow strikes to great effect. Keeping the wrist control of those kicks and a forearm to the side of the head again. I can't stress it enough. She's using those strikes to great effect, and now getting caught with a kick to the knee though. As a big slam there, and having to go to the out or to the ropes is what I should have said. Saito, big knee lift on the rope, sends her back to the center. Lined up shot here. Going for the killing blow to the face. Take the win here. 1, 2, no. Double the roundhouses. 1, 2, no. Again, a kick out at 2 by Saito, well, by Thunder. Sorry. Oh, Diana right back up, and she gets caught for another combo of kicks. 1, 2, no. Saito's got to work double time here. Put extra force behind every single strike, and she's going to do so here. Drops the elbow, but nobody there to boot to the head. Diana with a big backdrop suplex. Straight on her head, lifts her up, gets her in that head scissors, just driving the point of the elbow to the top of the head and really inflicting a lot of damage on the opponent. Thunder, though, gets caught. Irish whip to the ropes here. Hip tosses over, cartwheel into a knee to the face. Quick pen attempted. Only a 2 count. Lifts her up, but Diana jawbreakers her, I think. A little bit of a receipt, if you will, from earlier, but oh, wait a minute, ducks under. And another boot to the head by Thunder. Oh, and she's looking for it again, has her tied up. Made in Japan. 1, 2, no. Second time she's hit it, and it wasn't enough this time either. Clothesline into the buckle. Drops on the knee with that backbreaker. Not done yet. Keeps her up for another one. What is Thunder thinking? Saito needs to work out. Oh, the brainbuster on the knee. Oh, hip up and a clothesline. Thunder into the corner, trying to create distance, but Saito oddly didn't go for anything really there, but gets caught with a dragon suplex. 1, 2, no. Deep to the gut, no, caught it. Big knee lift, knocks her down, picks her straight back up from that. Double the kicks. 1, 2, 3. Akira Saito wins her debut.
Here is your winner, Akira Sonya.
All right, we're moving on to the next match. Sorry, got a little distracted. I've just been informed I was banned on something that I had no activity on, so that's cool. Oh, you were banned too? What the fuck? You guys didn't even do anything. I didn't do anything either, so I'm confused.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 235 pounds, the hardcore icon, Trevor Hannibal.
Trevor Hannibal has been scratching and clawing his way to the top of the Intercontinental rankings. He's currently, I believe, #1 ranked, or maybe #2 at the moment, honestly. But either way, he's always been scratching and clawing to the top of the singles division, but more so recently, he's been able to make some great strides to get there. Right now, he's tied for #2 with Bowen Blackwell, Nick Bryce, and Trevor Hannibal.
At 36 pounds, Brandon Alexander.
I may have said he was tied with himself. I meant to say Ellis Sky is also tied there. But if he loses to Brandon, Brandon gets up to #2 officially. However, this match isn't just for the opportunity to go higher in the ranks of the Intercontinental Division. Of course, this match is to declare the participant in a draft picks warfare match. Essentially, that means that the person who wins this match will face the person who wins a match on Legacy, and that match will determine who gets first dibs at drafting. And I think it's a total of 4 picks, 2 men, 2 women, on both sides. So whoever wins, they get the first pick. But for these guys here, they will be facing off to determine who will be fighting Jason Moreno or Grime Perez on Legacy. Brand Warfare on this show, or on the pay-per-view, I should say. In more ways than one, we have the singles match between the winners, and also we have 2 Rumble matches coming up. Women's Rumble and a Men's Rumble. Trevor Hannibal with a gut wrench suplex, former hardcore champion, taking the offense to the former world champion. And it wasn't that long ago that Brandon was the world champion. Now, as you've seen many of times before, you've seen the mighty fall down the ranks after losing their championship. And more importantly, he lost the rematch, so he really could not recover immediately. He's going to have to work his way back up the ranks just like everyone else does. But right now, he's getting a little bit of, I was going to say getting a little bit of offense back on Trevor, but Trevor immediately put me in my place there. Trevor with a back suplex, kick to Brandon. Looks like Trevor may have ripped his pants as he gets caught with a roll-up here by Brandon. Charges in. Oh, that was a low kick there. A very low shot there by the former world champion. I mean, these two have history for these two have history from not only just this current situation, obviously, but he might have. But not only do they have this match going for them, but they have history between each other from their feud when Brandon challenged Jacob Wells when it was War Games time, Wrestle Wars specifically, I should say. Clergy versus Team Brandon, which ironically, that feud has led us exactly where we are right now. Justice Stone, the world champion, and Brandon Alexander, where he is now, trying to get his way back up to that spot. That pop-up powerbomb almost secured the victory, but not quite, as Trevor hyping himself up across the ring. Feeling a breeze as he hits that knee strike and tries to continue, but Brandon with a kick to the back. Goes around, oh, tried for the DDT, but gets caught with some punches. Oh, boot to the gut. What is he thinking? Oh, Tiger Bomb. Spins him out with it. Set him up perfectly. Center of the ring, Omega Driver. 1, 2, no, Brandon's out at 2. Oh, and a second one. That could be it. He might not have enough to get out of this one. 1, 2, no, he did. Trevor's at a loss for words here. Wait a minute, what is he thinking here? Up to the top, calling for his opponent. Brandon up to his feet. Trevor taking his sweet time. Diving cannonball. I want to touch back on the history of these two a little more while this is still going. Super kick to the back of the head. He's back up. Not only do they have history between each other from the Clergy versus Brandon situation, but Trevor Hannibal was one of the few people to face the men that Brandon beat for the VPW Championship just before Kingdom. Trevor Hannibal was one of the people that defeated Matsuda Tanaka heading into Kingdom. So both of these men have that to go for them in VPW as well. I mean, there's only a handful of people on the roster that could say that they did that in here specifically. Is that Tiger Bomb again? Only a 2 count. Brandon shoves him away. Trevor gets caught with that shoulder tackle, using all of his body weight and momentum to take him down with that shoulder tackle. Now he has him up. Fireman's carry. Tries for the GTS, but Trevor able to block it with some strikes of the elbow. Sends him on the apron. What's he thinking? Oh, spikes him on the apron. Heavy DDT. Jeez. What a strike. Lifted him back up, setting him back in the ring. Here we go. Third and possibly final with that Omega driver. Brandon could be done for. 1, 2, 3. Trevor Hannibal secures the win, and more importantly, I think he may have just tied up with first place in the rankings.
Here is your winner, the Hardcore Icon, Trevor Hannibal.
Trevor Hannibal, just with that win, secured his spot, tied for number 1 with Dante Dinsmore, which, by the way, if you haven't seen it over on our YouTube channel, Dante Dinsmore defeated Jermaine Barrett for the Revolt Wrestling Network Championship. We'll see him tonight as he's going to accompany Bowen Blackwell to the ring as he's facing off against Aiden Robinson. But now we continue with our show. Here we go, the return of Avenged to VPW. They haven't been seen in, I don't know, probably almost a year now.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 535 pounds.
It's definitely not been a year, but they've still not been seen in a while. Not since the trios and tag titles were unified due to trios being the way they are. And that's been quite some time now. Ace Reeves, what a guy. Nonetheless, Chris Everett on the left, Mark Edwards on the right. We're going back to traditional tag team rules tonight. I don't know how well it's going to go, but we're doing it nonetheless. Facing off against an old rival.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 552 pounds.
Georgie Mack in the shorts, Chase Hawkins in the trunks. Da Boys run into the ring here. And they have the entrance this time, so that means you know they're ready for a fight. I believe the last time these two teams fought each other in a standard tag match it's been quite some time, but other than that, they fought each other in the Trios tournament, I believe, as we had the Trios championships be given to a team in the first place. It was Da Boys with Adrian Black, collectively known at the time as the Scumbags. Altogether, won the Trios championships. They were the inaugural champions, lost the titles to Avenged, who then promptly lost it to Gentleman's Club. Rest in peace. Chris Everett gets brought in for that elbow strike. Everett going to have to shake some of the ring rust off. Again, Avenged have not been in active competition in a very long time. This is our first time seeing them in the ring in a very long time. And also, to be fair, the Da Boys, they don't get very much ring time anymore either. Of course, we don't really see standard tag matches much anymore in VPW. Usually we would go for the tornado tags, but decided against it recently. All in or not at all for tag matches, I guess. Of course, both teams here former tag champs. Georgie with a kick out at 1. Like I said, both also former Trios champs. So, gold all around. Georgie, a former hardcore champion as well. Boot to the head of Everett there. Big half and half suplex there. Or just a half Nelson suplex. Sorry, not half and half. As now Mark Edwards gets in the ring for the first time against Hawkins. Takes a knee to the face. Waistline German suplex, tosses him around. Of course, we know from the history of VPW that Chase Hawkins has a history of injuries stemming mostly from German suplexes and just a variety of suplexes in general. As when Da Boys first broke into the company, they had a long-standing feud with the Prestige, which ended after Chase Hawkins was forced into retirement. Repeated drops on his shoulder and neck led to the retirement here. But now, ever since they returned, they've been on a different kind of wavelength. They have made an effort to try to get back into the tag division rankings proper. As Chase with a roll-up here. And he gets the 1. Mark gets the grapple on Chase, does something in the corner. As Chris Everett and Georgie Mack fighting on the outside, but on the inside, Oh, Chase gets sent into the buckle. Big boots him down. Two count, very close call. That's that second strike. Knee to the gut though by Mark. Full Nelson slam. 1, 2, no. Tried for something there, but Chase saw it coming, got out of the way, strikes to the leg, gets him on the rope here. Using the rope as a bit of leverage to get up for that stomp. He's going to need as much room as he can on those strikes if he really wants to make them effective. Smashes his face into the buckle, going to tried to tag. Oh, punch to the back of the head. Very smart tag team play there, or tag team work, I should say. Keep your opponent guessing as he's caught though. Pile driver usually signals the end of a match, but Georgie right there to break up the pin. Tried again for the leg drop. Chase out of the way. Drop kicks the head. Goes behind. Waistlock takedown. This is the second grapple attempt. Alabama slam. No, reverses him down into the facebuster. And now he's crawling over. Tags to Chris. Georgie's in now. Oh, Everett. Taste of his own medicine. Both men do this move efficiently. High cross. Cover on Georgie. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. But Chase still attacks. Oh, wait a minute. He's caught. Oh, the big slam there on Chase. Everett now tries for a grapple on Georgie. Clotheslines him down. Chase Hawkins is out as Georgie hits that clothesline. 1, 2, no. Everett blocks. Choke suplex there. Picks him back up now. Gonna bring him to the corner possibly. Or not. Belly by Mac. He's going to make a tag here. Everett gets caught. Hawkins drops him with the suplex, kips up out of it, and a leg drop across the chest. Notice how he was trying to make that tag, but Hawkins saw what was going on there and stopped him by stomping on his hand. Now he's waiting for him to get up. Zigzags him down. 1, and a breakup at 1. Hawkins lifts him up, goes behind, waistlock takedown, and Georgie on the other side of the screen there, going around the ring. Trying to go after, what the hell? Melee kick by Everett. Uh-oh. Everett distracted with a neck breaker. Gets out of the way, tries, oh, wait a minute, choke slams him. That's not at all what that looked like he was doing. Everett back in immediately. Has him up on the shoulders. There's the slam again. He hit it on Chase, now on Georgie. 1, 2, no. Of course, up next we have Aiden Robinson versus Bowen Blackwell. As the former television champ faces the Intercontinental champ. He's going to have Dante Dinsmore by his side. Oh, wait a minute. Georgie drops down behind. Goes around into the neck breaker. He perfectly was able to get out of that finisher. He knew it was coming, and he got out of it. He knew how to counter it, too. That's more important to say. But an elbow to the face by Everett and a big shoulder tackle. Trying once again to get into the corner, but Mack not letting it happen. Chargers clotheslines him out of his shoes again. 1, 2, no. Georgie's not able to take the pin. Or take the win, I mean. Successfully gets him to the corner. First tag move by the two as he gets him trapped in the buckle. Chase Hawkins charges in for a big forearm on the trapped Everett. Leg drops him as he gets him in place and goes for a second one. Hits it as well. But Everett almost up to his feet quicker than Chase Hawkins was, and he makes him pay for it with that kick. Covers. 1, 2, and a breakup at 2. Georgie Mack, for a second there, I thought he was going to still attack Mark. But I guess there's a little bit of honor between the two teams here, or at least specifically between, well, from Du Bois, as another big shoulder tackle by Chris Everett. Georgie, oh, he set off the apron. Hit hard there by Mark, who's now going after Chase. Oh, belly to belly by Hawkins. And there's a reason why these two teams were tag champs. They know how to keep fighting. And Hawkins proves it. That axe handle as Mark tries to get back up to his feet, turns him around again. What is this? Spinning side slam, jeez. Ref, what are you doing? Referee taking forever to get down for that pin. That could have been a 3. Turns him around, kick to the knee. Oh, and a face plant there, covers again. But Everett right there this time. He was in before the referee even got down to the mat. Shoulder tackle this time by Mark. This is going to tag Chris in. Chase gets caught, sent into the ropes here. Pops him up into the Samoan drop. Big gut wrench suplex there. Frequent tags by Avenged. Oh, but he got caught as he went for that grapple. Stopped him just short of the buckle, though. Brandon Carey has him up, no, drops down behind, big forearm. Tries for the grapple, gets reversed with a knee to the gut. Punch to the face, gets him in the collar and elbow. Now, vertical suplex just into the Falcon Arrow. Covers. Break up at 2 by Georgie. Oh, wait a minute, Georgie's getting attacked here. Full Nelson slam on Mack. Set your sights back on the man that's legal. What are you doing? Sends Georgie to the outside. Gets back to Hawkins. Hawkins, though, also sending him on the apron. Drop kicks him to the floor. equal playing field between the two sides right now. Hawkins, double leg takedown. Power bomb onto Edwards. It's up, Mark. Reversal. Mark Edwards now. Alabama slam. Oh, so near to the ropes. That is very dangerous. Mark, shooting star press. Cover. 1, 2, no. Chase Hawkins kicking out of everything here. Oh no. I may have spoke too soon. Oh, he gets out of the way, kicks to the leg. Double leg takedown this time by Hawkins. Sets his sights back on Chris. Stun gun on the rope. He's got him isolated. Big forearm smash. Another power bomb, this time close to the buckle. Oh, onto the corner. What are you doing, Chase? Everett's down. You gotta try to get the win while he's out. Assisted neck breaker there. Oh, and Mark rolls to the outside, but Georgie not going to let him get away. Never mind. Bringing it back in. And Chase being in the wrong, well, Georgie and Mark fighting the wrong guy, and both of them paying for it, because why not? Sending Mark Edwards back in the ring, and immediately we're back to the wrong guys being involved as Mark Edwards up to the top rope, sets his sights on, not, oh, come on, back in the ring. All right, we're back. Facebuster immediately tried to follow up and got reversed. Turns him around. Georgie has him up, as I said earlier. Both men use it. The high cross into the buckle. Hello. Oh, breaks the pin immediately. Mark Edwards showing immediate signs of that. Flatliner. Now dragging him to the corner. Could we see Avenge? Nope. I was about to say, could we see Avenge do an actual tag mover or two? But no, he stopped him. But luckily for Mark, Chris blocked further offense. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, you're right. It's definitely the shortest match on the card so far. Everett. Now it's attempt number 3. Did it work the second time? Could it work this time? Yes, it does. But the pin will probably be broken up immediately. Yes, it is. Fireman Carey has him up. Into the slam. Not going for the pin. Trying once again for the high cross. No, blocked it. Bringing out the knee on the rope. Everett flatliners him. Oh, big elbow. That's enough for him, brother. Everett taking to the corner here. Elbow to the face, punch to the back of the head again. Smart teamwork here. Keeping this match as even as possible, but how much more uneven can it be after that? Cover. Chase. What the hell? Big knee to the head. Sets his sights on Hawkins. Hawkins reverses. Luckily for Chris, though, his teammate's right there to pick up where he left off. And he really does. Throws him back in, but on the other side you see Georgie. I think he might have just noticed Chase is being attacked here. He's coming back in the ring. He's going to pay for it immediately for that suplex. Edwards to the top. Shooting star press. Cover. 1, 2, no. Georgie reverses. Mark caught. High cross. Cover on Edwards. 1, 2, no. Another one on the way. Unfortunately for the boys here, Chris Everett's right there. But wisely, he gets him to the other side of the ring for the pin. Not incredibly wise, though, because the game's stupid and makes the calls get in immediately. The pins. Oh, Everett just smashed his head on the ring. And now we're back to isolation. Mark Edwards isolated here. He sweeps the leg, though, of Georgie. Leg drop. And again. Flips him over with the hip toss. All tried to end it, but Edwards reverses. Cover. Not a surprise. Edwards to the top rope. Shooter. 1. And a kick to break up the pin. Maybe I should stick to tornado tag matches. Oh, wait a minute. Everett just got caught. And Chase just distracted the pin on his own teammate. That's certainly something. Everett, deadlift, dominator. Chase jumped the gun a little bit, and it caused the distraction on the roll-up. However, oh, big clothesline. Hawkins, the fresher of the two members of Du Bois right now, surprisingly, as he turns around again. Spinning side slam there. Cover. 1, 2, no. There was no hesitation whatsoever in the game plan of Avenge. Mark just had to sit there and hope for the best. The referee keeps taking his sweet time to get in and out of the ring, or in and out of the pin scenario. Chase going after Chris on the outside and sets his sights back on Mark as he knocked down Chris Everett. Big forearm smash and moves out of the way of that kick. Elbows him down. Throws Georgie into the ring. And now Hawkins. Oh, wait a minute. Spinning side slam of his own. Still in the ring as he gets that forearm smash. Chase Hawkins does. Off the ropes. Leg drops him. We know. Oh, never mind. Georgie's not feeling too great. He's feeling a little woozy. Big problem here is he's up on the ropes, drops the legs. Chase was still able to hit that leg drop despite the push off the top. The head as Everett gets tagged back in. Oh, big forearm smash. Goes back after Everett. Power bombs him. Yes, he does. Oh, changes his mind. Tags out to Georgie. I'm begging. Georgie. Oh, look at this. He had to get to the top rope to be able to get him in the hold in the first place, but he did it nonetheless. Cover. 1, 2, no. Georgie is so tired. Georgie does not have the in-ring conditioning he once had. This match is doing numbers for his body as he takes out the knee, does Hawkins. Face plants Everett. Cover now. 1, 2, no. What will it take? Spinning side slam again. Cover now. 1, 2. Oh, and he just barely broke it up. Hawkins going to make him pay for it, though, as he slams him down to the mat there as he rolls to the outside. Everett shoves him away. Has him up. F5. 1, 2, 3. Georgie Mack. 2 too exhausted from the long match to get in there to break up the pin. A lot of lariats in that match, but Avenged return and win their first match back. We move on though from this tag match to the singles match between Bowen Blackwell and Aiden Robertson, the Intercontinental Champion. There you see him, the Intercontinental Champion since July. What a statistic for that championship belt.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 215 pounds. The Intercontinental Champion, Aiden Robinson.
Defeating Zach Quinn for that championship back in July at Wrestle Wars, and retaining it multiple times in an effort to continue to boost the name of the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, many of men have held that championship. Dante Dinsmore looks to be the next to do so. And he's been trying to do exactly that for quite some time. And at the last pay-per-view at Crisis, there was a few missteps, if you will. Mistakes were made on the referee's part. However, there will be no mistakes. There will be no escapes as Aiden and Dante enter a steel cage match for that Intercontinental Championship. But while he's making his entrance, Aiden joins a list of former champions. Adrian Black, Joe Blade, Jay Jones, Dalton Thunder, three-time champ Roy Pierce, three-time champ Roderick McGillicuddy, two-time champ Benny Banks, two-time champ FD3, Jacob Wells, Justice Stone are both former champs as well. A long lineage of champions. I've listed almost all of them there.
From Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing in at 219 pounds, Bowen Blackwell.
All of those people held that Intercontinental Championship. Almost every single one of those names I listed also went on to win the World Championship in the future. Of course, Joe Blade won the Intercontinental after he was World Champion, but Stone and Wells both won the world title after the Intercontinental Championship. FD3 won it after being World Champion as well. Adrian Black, same thing with him. Everyone that's held the championship ended up being a world champion or was a world champion. This title has a lineage that is worth keeping an eye on. But Bowen, on the other hand here, former television champion, was undefeated until losing that championship. He won it at Crossfire in a chamber matchup, taking it off of Ray Lethal. But as I said earlier, Bowen accompanied to the ring by Aiden's pay-per-view opponent, Dante Dinsmore, who is the new Revolt champion after beating Jermaine Barrett last night. He's got Aiden in a cravat, Aiden breaking out of it. Aiden gets caught, sent into the corner, pulled back into the knee strike. Bowen up to the top. Tries the Froggy Boy and misses. Aiden with a big forearm to the smash. Nothing half about that. Of course, Bowen, no stranger to Aiden Robinson. Both men former teammates of former X Division champion Dustin Weaver. Bowen with a backbreaker. Of course, Bowen was brought into VPW. His debut was in a 6-man open challenge for that X Division title that was vacated. But once he won the television title, that is where things really started to pick up for him. He's currently, like I said, I believe ranked number 2, or tied for 2, with the guy that accompanied him being number 1 in the rankings. Aiden gets caught, capture suplex again. Oh, American Wasteland. 1, 2, no. Bowen with a little bit of taunting here in this matchup, hitting that American Wasteland on Aiden. Aiden's taking a lot of punishment in this match. Bowen sends it back in the ring and grapples at the head, pulls him in, over the shoulder. Oh, and a big elbow to the back of the neck. Turns around. German suplex with the bridge, high angle. Ain't able to get out of it. This isn't going incredibly well for the champion forearm. But it's not going well for the champion. Dante Dinsmore watching on. Definitely going great for him. Of course, as soon as I start saying something about it, he starts fighting back. Aiden getting some offense here. Needs to stay on top if he wants to get out of this one alive. As he gets a butterfly at the arms. Jay Driller. He's not done. Hits that leg snap. Has him in position here. No, Bowen wisely getting out of the ring there. Very smart decision to get out of the ring when you're in as much danger as he was there. As much as I don't really like Bowen Blackwell, I can give him credit for his in-ring intelligence. However, can't give him too much credit for being on the ground here, taking repeated strikes and dives. Jeez, move out of the way already. He finally does, and immediately powerbomb on the floor. Oh, big tornado kick. Knocks him off. 1, 2. No, Bowen's out at 2. Don't forget we have a television title match up next as well. Very stacked Future Foundation card. Jay Jones defends the television title against Taz Hendricks. And in the main event, Amber Young versus Amara Parker once again for a shot at the Pure Championship. Big elbow to the back of the head of Aiden. Takes the legs, crosses them, cloverleaf into the backbreaker. Not sure if it's an aesthetic purpose, but Aiden getting that arm with the sleeve targeted there. A lot of aggression from Bowen Blackwell in this one. We're not seeing too much different than what we saw when he was television champion, but even then, he's got to build up the aggression, especially when he's going up against someone who's been an Intercontinental Champion as long as he has. Aiden Robinson is not a slouch in the slightest. Count of 9. We know it's a 20 on the outside, though. Of course, Dante, he doesn't want any excuses from Aiden about when the pay-per-view happens. Oh my God! Aiden just got caught there. I don't really know what else happened. Overdrive, that's definitely what happened there, but Bowen looks like he fully collided with Aiden's knee when he came into the ring there. Dante might not have wanted any excuses, but Aiden might have a good one. There's a kick to the gut there. American Wasteland again. Cover on the champion. 1, 2, no. Try it again, but Aiden blocks it, sweeps the leg, standing moonsault, and his leg gets caught up on the rope. Tornado kick! Wait a minute, Dante's distracting the referee! Referee's completely distracted here. Bowen kicking out at 2. That was absolutely a 3 count, but Aiden just got screwed out of the match by his pay-per-view opponent who just threw a chair in the ring. What the hell? Two, three. Aiden Robinson, despite the multiple attempts at distractions, picks up the win, and you saw him make direct eye contact with Dante Dinsmore there. Let's see if it shows in the replay. No, it doesn't, but he did. He made direct eye contact with his opponent. Chair in the ring. Dante, frustrated, and he's showing his frustration there as he's yelling at Aiden on the apron there. So we move on from that to our next match. Television title on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship.
Taz Hendricks coming to the ring here. The open challenge call was answered by this man. Coming into this one 1-0 in singles one-on-one competition. His opponent Jay Jones 4-1. Taz looking to get this television championship as we are trying to make more and more blatantly aware to everyone. 5 successful defenses, you get a world championship opportunity by cashing in that title. So far, with the current iteration of the championship, no one has made it to 5. Jay Jones taking that television title off of Bowen Blackwell, the man we just saw lose that last match, unfortunately. For him, I should say, unfortunately. But Jones defended that the television championship on the last episode of Legacy against Peligro. Second defense here tonight.
Introducing the challenger by way of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 205 pounds, T.A.Z. And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 221 pounds, he is the television champion, Jay Jones.
Jay Jones with a suplex there on Taz. Jones, vertical suplex on the outside, rolls into the back suplex here on the floor. Jones to the top, looking for a dive on the outside on Hendricks. Oh, ow. Backbreaker over the knees. I know he hit the drop kick, but he definitely didn't get the best of the situation when he landed head first on the steps. Oh, Taz sent into the barricade. Of course, it's a 20 count in this. Plus, title is on the line if he wants to win that championship, and by he, I mean Taz needs to get back in the ring. And Jay, he knows he's got the time on the outside. He could get the count out and retain the championship. Might not be the most honorable thing to do, but he can do it. Jones is playing it smart. Honestly, he's keeping his opponent outside. Big pump forearm by Taz. Hendricks has him grounded, chin lock, and the strikes to the back, well, to the side of the head, I mean, sorry. Repeated strikes, and now gets him with the wrist lock, kick to the leg as he's got him locked up. Jeez, what a barrage of strikes. Was not expecting that as he kicks him again. Waiting for his moment here. Jones into the corner, gets, a hammer fist to the head, but gets out of the way before it's too late. Goes around, suplexes him down, keeping the waist lock for a second suplex. And again, locked in, pulls him up for a vertical suplex. Some chops and a kick to the head as he's got the distance for the super kick. A long distance super kick to Taz. 1, 2, no. And again, this barrage of suplexes gonna knock Taz out of his boots again and again. Oh, the diamond cutter from that suplex. 1, 2, no. Strike to the face now. Irish whip into the ropes. Belly to bellies him down. Boot to the gut here. Taz off the ropes. Misses the knee. Misses the drop kick. Does Jones? Misses the drop kick. Does Taz? German suplex. Oh, he's back up though, and he gets caught. Send to the ropes. Wheelbarrows into a DDT. Jones to the top now, double stomp, double foot stomp, on to Hendricks. Covers, 1, 2, no. Has him in the perfect position. Step up, tope to the outside. And reverses the steps into the moonsault there. Now. Guys bringing him back in the ring after getting a reversal there on the apron. Gets a hold of him as he tried to go for a kick or something there, it looked like. Oh, the deal by Hendricks. And Jones to the outside. Boot to the gut there by Taz. Turns him around here. Waistlock. Blue Thunderbomb. To the gut. Bloody cross by Hendricks. Covers. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, no. Oh, wait a minute. Deadlifting the champion. Powerbomb. Tried for it again, but Jones able to reverse it with the dragon screw. This time stomps the knee. Both knees. Oh, got the distance for the super kick, but Taz must have seen it coming. Pump forearm. And another forearm this time. As he keeps trying to get back up. Fighting spirit from the champion. Irish whip into the ropes. Hendricks tried for the rolling elbow, gets reversed. But he catches him, snammers him down. Drop kick to the side of the head. Challenger has him reeling. Big forearm. And another. Hendricks knows his strategy is very sound here. Those forearm smashes to the face, whether it be from a standing or grounded position, he's going to hit them one way or another as he hits another one there. Jones getting fed up by the strikes as he kicks him, but Taz goes around into a neck breaker on the outside. Of course, do not forget, next on the show, our main event, Amber Young and Amara Parker once again, but this time the winner faces Sarah Miller for that Pure Championship at Redemption. Jones sent back in the ring, and Taz being smart about it, not getting immediately straight back into the ring. But he gets caught. Jones tries for that grapple, gets reversed. Hendricks Backbreaker over the knee, that butterfly backbreaker. Boot to the gut. Bloody cross for a second time. 1, 2, no. Hendricks now sending him to the corner. What's he got in mind? No, nothing. Boot to the chest. Oh, up and over. Oh, punch to the back of the head. Hendricks, oh, big for him to the lower back. And again, but this time Irish whip. Drop kicks him down. He's saying it's over here. Stops the arm. Taking a breather and giving a little of his attitude as Jones with a head scissors takedown there. Stomps again. Gonna stomps, repeated stomps to the chest. Just unloading the strikes. Tried to run to the ropes, but I guess he changed his mind. Doubles down and goes to the top for the double foot stomp. No, moves out of the way. Hendricks missed his grapple attempt, and now he's paying for it with some kicks. Uh-oh, the super kick. Lined up perfectly. 1, 2, no, Hendricks out at 2. Up to his feet. He gets caught. Into the cutter. 1, 2, 3. Jay Jones retains his television championship once again. Taz put up one hell of a fight kicking out of that super kick and just barely caught by that cutter.
Television champion, Jay Jones.
He tried to get him before he could get caught, but it was just not enough. Caught with the cutter. Jay Jones, 2 defenses down, 3 to go. But we move on. Main event time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Washington, D.C., Amber Yori.
Amber Young feels like she has been slighted by Amara Parker, and to be fair and to her credit, her 3-1 win-loss record, the only blemish comes from Amara Parker. Her one loss outside of one-on-one competition comes at the hands of Amara Parker as well. On the last episode of Future Foundation, these 2 competitors were a part of a triple threat. Sarah Miller involved as well. Sarah Miller got eliminated, and almost immediately Amara jumped on the chance to take out Amber Young.
From Sydney, Australia, the athletes.
The winner of this match gets that Pure Championship opportunity at Redemption. Speaking of Redemption, while we're here, Kate Whitaker and Madison Drake versus Orange Crush Girls for a second time, this time for the Tag Team Championships. Of course, Anthony Martin won a shot at the X Division Championship in a tag match, where the winner of the match, depending on who he pins, gets a shot at the champion he pins. He pinned James Adams in that tag match, so he faces James Adams for the X Division Championship. The women's television title on the line. Dawn Blacksmith, off of back-to-back wins over Lucan Stelle, versus Celestia for the television title. Dante Dinsmore versus Aiden Robinson for the Intercontinental Championship, as well as a women's and men's rumble. Women's rumble starting off Eden and Brittany Blake, number 1 and number 2. And of course, the men's rumble with 2 confirmed entries being Colby Williams and Nick Rice. We still have 2 matches to confirm. This one declaring one of those matches who will face the Pure Champion Sarah Miller here. Of course, the winner of Jason Moreno and his opponent on Legacy being Brian Perez. The winner of that will face Trevor Hannibal. As Amara repeated strikes, but Amber reverses, getting back in the ring here and catching Amara off guard. Sends her in the corner here. Irish whip. Oh, and a big kick to the chest of Parker. And now into the headlock. Ooh, big drop kick to the head. There's a lot of hatred and animosity built up, possibly just in Amber Young, honestly. I mean, for Amara, this is just another step in her direction of getting that Pure Championship back. Drops her down, turns her around here, kicks to the head, repeated strikes. Cover. That usually is the sign of the end, but not here tonight, at least not yet. Amara kicks out, and now Young to the top rope. Drops the knee across the chest. Oh, it's standing Rana there. How else would it be? Parker, snapmare takedown, and the side kick to the head. Quick cover attempt. Rope break by Young. Not wasting energy on a kick out when she could get straight to the ropes there. Good way to conserve energy, especially as early in this match as we are. Want to conserve as much energy as you can, whilst also attempting to not take as much damage. As you see it right there, that's exactly what Amber is trying to do. Avoid damage whilst also conserving energy. She did some punches to the stomach, Now elbows to the stomach as she got away from that grapple. A little quickness there, but she hits the Pele kick. Now splits across the ring. Charging front kick to the head. But she's not done. Brain buster. And Amara, wise decision, rolls to the outside, but Amber not letting her survive. Suicide dive there. Lifts up Parker, spinning back fist and kicks just keep coming in. A spinning heel kick. I know I say this a lot, especially in Amber's matches, but when you see someone in the match, they got taped up feet, no knee pads. They're not doing it for stylistic choices. They're doing it because it's bone-on-bone contact when they hit you with those legs. If Amara gets caught with a kick, and that kick is mostly shin to the head, it has a greater chance, a much greater chance of knocking out Amara Parker and securing the win for Amber Young. Oh, there it is, the double kicks again. Right after I said that, 1, 2, no, Parker out at 2, and she's up to her feet at 2. Double elbows and another spin kick. Not finished yet. Grounding. Oh, wait a minute, no. Only the one and the downward elbows to the head. Into a submission here, but a rope break. That could have been it had she not gotten rolled into the ropes. Part of me thinks maybe that was Amara using her body weight to roll towards the ropes instead of towards the center. Or it could have been the frustration blinding Amber to her spot in the ring. Capture suplex, and now Amara picks it back up. Bringing her to the ropes here. We know what she's going for, that cutter. Irish whip, off the ropes, springboards up into the cutter. Parker now covers, 1, 2, no. Second one on the way. Springboards up into the cutter. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, no, Young's on at 2 again. We're seeing frustration set in from Parker now. As we could be seeing the turn between the two, as before Amber seemed to have the most animosity build up, but now Amara's not sure how to get this match over. What worked the first time isn't necessarily working now. Amara with a punch and kick, double kicks, but Amara got the upper hand. Oh, and a big heel kick to the head. Amara charging spear off the apron. Speaking of charging up the 450 on the outside. Big neck landing there. up, but gets caught. Kick to the face. She's retreating to, I wouldn't call it retreating, trying her best to recover. Knee to the chin. Try for the kicks again, but this time Amaro able to get out of the way, but Amber also able to get out of the way from the drop kick, as now sets her up on the top rope. Gets one of her legs off to the side. What is this? Oh, T-bone suplex from the top rope. And now punt kick to the head. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Amber Young defeats Amara Parker here in our main event.
Here is your winner, Amber Yori.
Amber Young, a much needed return of form as she takes the win and secures her spot at Redemption in more ways than one. We'll be seeing her versus Sarah Miller for that Pure Championship, but of course, thank you guys for watching. Thank all of our partners. We'll see you on Legacy. Good night.